Here's a quick extension to my last multi-column video. In this one I want to show you can do whatever you want with multi-column layouts. For example, I got a page here where I've got a paragraph, I got an image, and I got another paragraph, and I want to make a 3-column layout. But I don't want to use the half, quarter, or third classes that they give me. I want to be able to say exactly what percent each column takes up of the width of the screen. Well, w3css lets you do that too. So just like before, we've got a row. Inside of that row we've got 3 different divs, and each one of those divs is a container element for each chunk. The first one is a container, also with the w3 container class, so that it gets the text off the edge of the screen, adds some padding. Then we have the second div, and that's a container for this image file, and then the third div is a container for this third paragraph. You'll notice I did not put the w3 container class on the middle div because I wanted the image to go right up to the edge of the screen. I don't want that padding. Okay, so once you got the row, the trick is, instead of saying, normally we would go w3 half or w3 third or w3 quarter, right? That's how you would specify how wide this column is going to be. If you don't want to use one of those presets, you just say w3 col. And you're going to put that in all 3 of these, okay? Actually, the last one, I'm going to show you something fancy. Okay, after you have w3 col in there, you'll check over here, you see it did nothing. And that's because when you put w3 col in there, it's waiting for you to use straight CSS, inline CSS, to specify that width. So style equals width, and I'm going to say I want that first column to be 35% of the width, okay? And there it is, 35% of the width of the screen. Then I'll throw a percent in for this image. Style equals width, how about 45%? Okay, now that's taken up 45%, and you can see that this is a little bit wider than this, because 45 is wider than 35. And then the last one, I could do w3 col and grab a calculator and figure out what percentage is left, because the percentages need to add up to 100%. Or we've got a sweet little trick here. You can just say w3 rest, and whatever the rest of the screen is, it'll take it up with this column, and bam, it did so. So this doesn't look exactly special, right? I mean, clearly I've got some layout issues to deal with here, but very quickly I got 3 columns that are all nicely laying themselves out in a 3-column layout by percentage. You'll notice that they're not stacking like a mobile layout. Whenever that happens, you can always just add the w3 mobile class to any element that's not stacking the way you want it to. So there, I threw that in there. And now when I get narrow, they stack. So done. Full customization. Okay? Enjoy.